So today's episode of the Late Early Show is a bit unusual, like no AC, no set, and over-engineered German machinery that probably costs more than the hotel. And today with me is a man who can end an entire car company with just one sentence, and a guy who's, well, been a part of most of the people's childhood. You know, if you like cars, Top Gear, this guy. Please welcome Hormazd Sorabjee, everybody! Hey, how are you? How are you? It's very nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So here's an interesting question. We've seen a million different powertrains appearing in the Indian car market. Where do you think we're going with this? What direction do you think we're going?
Well, I think it's going to be a very interesting and exciting transition, challenging as well, because we are moving towards electrification. But as we've seen globally, it's not as fast as people think. I think one good thing is that over here, there's no end date given to the ICE engine. So the internal combustion engine, like you see over here in all its glory,
Okay.
we can really...
ICE or electrics?
No, I'm a nice guy. Yeah. But
Oh, thank God.
yeah. But I think, EVs have their role. And honestly, as in let's say in cities, EVs make a lot more sense than internal combustion engine cars do. But I think, clearly it's going to be a very kind of rapid transition. So I think next 10 years, 10, 15 years are going to be interesting. And, we've already seen EVs, their penetration in 1 year has doubled. It's gone from 2.2% to 5%. That just shows how fast EVs are growing. So I think it's going to be a mix of a lot of powertrains, and no one single silver bullet is yet.
And I mean, I'm 15, right? So I'm going to be the guy in the future who's going to be driving these cars, right?
Yeah.
I'm the future car enthusiast, my generation, really.
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to mean for us, the people who actually like cars?
I feel really sorry for you. I feel really sorry for you. You guys have missed the golden age of driving, which we enjoyed. So I think right now cars, honestly, they're very high tech. They're super fast. You get different kinds of fun out of them. But that pure mechanical joy, the character, that's getting lost. And right now what's happened also is that there's a lot of regulation. And regulation also is killing the joy of motoring.
They can pop up and down headlights.
So yeah, exactly. Anyway, as you can see, a lot of these cars today wouldn't pass any regulation. They would be totally illegal. Because firstly, from a safety standpoint, emission standpoint, whatever, they just don't meet any regulation.
When you're talking about pop up and down headlights, why do we need to cut them? Just because of pedestrian safety?
Yeah, absolutely do. It's not just pop-up headlights, it's just the shape of the bonnets also. They've all been raised a bit.
Yeah, I think in Europe,
between the bonnet and the engine. So I think all that has been raised a bit. So I think clearly, I think it's, how do I say, it's regulation which is driving all these changes.
And I think the Camaros, have you heard of that car?
Yeah, of course.
I think that car is a weapon in the EU, right?
So, yeah, it is.
Right? I mean, when Hennessy modified The Exorcist.
Yeah, well, absolutely, yeah. So obviously you're quite a petrol head, even though you're 15.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I've learned from the best.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I mean, I feel like any one of us would prefer one of these over even the Yang Wang U9.
Yeah, well, the Yang Wang U9 is all about speed.
I know, but it's electric. It's got no soul. Yeah, it's a washing machine on wheels.
Speed without soul, yeah.
So the way you talk about cars, I mean, it's very honest the way you talk about cars, right? I mean, petrol heads, we're attached to them. They're not just 3 tons of steel, wires, and glass.
Yeah.
As they are to the usual commuter.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think makes a person attached to the car? What makes you think it's a living thing? Do you think it's a living thing?
Well, I think, no, I wouldn't take it so far as a living thing. But you love it like a living thing. Yeah. Because I just think what cars do, firstly, they just represent that sense of freedom. I think they are, how do I say, I wouldn't say an assault, but it kind of just excites all your senses, whether it's sound, feeling of speed, just everything, just whether a nice, let's say a lovely winding road in a beautiful handling car, there's no better joy than that. And
unless it's electric.
Yeah, well, I think electrics, to be honest, electrics are very one-dimensional. You just get strong acceleration, not much else. But I think clearly, I think the joy of driving is something which is absolutely unmatchable.
I mean, it's almost poetic, isn't it? The way our cars represent who we are, kind of.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. So it's not only the cars, the color you choose, the trim you choose, it definitely does.
So, and what car is your favorite? Not only here, but
Well,
Whole time.
I've got my favorite car, which I think is the perfect car. It's a
Which one?
Porsche Cayman GTS
What year?
718. So it's right now it's a new one.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's going to be a classic because they've stopped making this engine. And, I think they've stopped making it because ice is going out. So it's a
Yeah.
naturally aspirated 4-liter flat six, perfect spec because the GTS version, not too hard, not too soft. So just perfect for Bombay roads. And it just drives like a dream. And, the sound is also phenomenal from that.
What
flat
kind of
six.
engine is it got?
It's a 4-liter flat six, 400 horsepower.
Mhm.
So not super powerful, but it's just perfect. Right size, everything. And honestly, it's just the perfect sports car.
Firstly, I love the confidence. I mean, you're clearly used to this,
Yeah.
right? I mean, so I feel like you're the kind of guy who made every single man in India who likes cars quote numbers. Oh, this much horsepower, this much torque. I mean,
Yeah.
you're the guy who did. Now the show gets a bit more late night, like it's supposed to be, even though it's 10:14. Okay, so this is a different segment that I just came up with. Cars that you would date or ghost. Okay?
Date or?
Date or ghost.
Oh, Ghost. Okay.
Okay. Mercedes G-Wagon.
Well, I think I'm not a massive G-Wagon fan, to be honest. I know everyone loves that. So maybe I would just Ghost that car. Yeah.
And the Mercedes S-Class.
Oh, S-Class, very, very stately. I think a classic car. Again, maybe when I'm older, I'm old now, but even when I'm
Nah,
older,
dude, you're 20.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Thanks for that.
Mercedes AMG GT.
AMG GT, I mean, now that is getting serious. I think
Yeah.
I love that V8. It sounds absolutely mega. And I think, again, date.
Yeah, like put a Borla exhaust on it.
Yeah,
too.
well, you really don't need to. It sounds good as it is.
The Mercedes E-Class, the new one.
The new E-Class, honestly, that's a car I've been driving right now. I just came in that.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I've got the E450, which I'm
Uh-huh.
testing. It's great from the front seat and the back seat. Really hard to fault that car. Just a little pricey because it's a 6-cylinder, 3-liter engine, so it's a more
Inline
expensive
or
one.
inline or yeah.
Inline six,
Okay.
and really super smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely ride. Really, it's been hard to fault. Enjoy driving that car. A little long, maybe for tight
Mm-hmm.
spots. But otherwise, yeah. Again, I mean, I'm smitten by that car. So definitely
Cool. The Porsche 911.
Porsche. I mean, how can you? I mean, that you want to date and marry.
The new one, not the Widowmaker.
Well, I think all 911s are phenomenal. I think they've gone a bit hybrid, which is fine, but but still a 911 is a
You
911.
prefer the Norman 911 or one of the RWBs or the Singers?
Well, I think my favorite 911 is the 993. I think that was the perfect
Stock?
size. So yeah, I'm generally a stock guy. I just like the factory.
okay.
So last of the air cool and really, I think it just looks fantastic and the
Mhm.
right size as well.
The Range Rover Vogue.
Range Rover Vogue again, very very classy. I mean, I think it looks absolutely stunning. I think that's really you fall in love with the design and the aesthetic of that and the plushness. I mean, that is a class apart.
So date.
Date. Yeah.
And
Too many cars I want to ghost.
okay, Mahindra Thar.
Mahindra Thar again, that's really in your face. I mean,
Okay, I thought you were
that-
okay.
yeah. So I mean, Thar, I think is it's got a certain
Mhm.
strong image about it. Go anywhere, and I think that's it drives pretty well too for what it is.
Last one, M5.
M5,
M5 competition.
M5, the current one. Honestly, I would say maybe Ghost.
Because of the butt face grill.
I think not just it just become too big, too heavy,
Mhm.
and I don't like heavy cars.
What's your opinion on the butt face grill?
Well, look, I think I'm not a fan of the grill, but I think grills are now getting smaller. BMW have realized
Finally,
that.
thank God. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
changing their design now.
I think they were
Yeah.
designing it for China,
Yeah.
which everyone wanted big grills. But I think now they've, with the iX3, which we saw in Munich,
Mhm.
much smaller grill, and that's much nicer.
So we petrolheads get quite attached to our cars, don't we? It's almost like they're part of us. So when we, sell a car or scrap one, sadly, they feel like our exes. So here's the segment. Describe the cars I say like your exes.
Well,
like they're your exes.
I'm just going to describe them, so shoot.
All right. Like they're your exes. Okay? Mercedes Maybach S680.
Uh, Extravagant, comforts you. Uh, what else? It just feels very rich.
Gold digger.
I wouldn't say that.
Mercedes AMG E63.
Keeps you on red alert, always excites, and never boring.
Okay. Jag F-Type. So Jag.
Very classy, has a lovely growl to it, especially the V8. And I think one of those very cars that you just fall in love with.
How about one of the older Jags, like the Mark 1?
Well, I think for me, the E-Type is one of the most beautiful cars ever.
Oh, yeah.
It is absolutely, I think, probably the prettiest car ever made.
Some would say. Maybe the Miura as well.
I prefer the E-Type to the Miura, frankly. And in fact, I even prefer the Ferrari Daytona to the Miura. I know that's me. I love that simplicity, that long bonnet.
This is the only man who can get away with saying.
Yeah, so front end, it has a certain kind of, let's say, stance, balance, the way it is, that lovely long nose. I love those cars.
Okay. The Aston Vantage.
Well, James Bond. And I think it is a British hero.
So it's a Bond girl of a car.
The Bond girl of the car, yeah.
Ferrari Roma.
Ferrari Roma, to be honest, an underrated car. A lot of people don't like it. I drove one just now in Udaipur. I mean, from Jaipur to Udaipur. I was pretty impressed with it. It's quick enough for India, but I think it's been got a lot of flack for really not being a hardcore Ferrari.
The Range Rover Sport.
Range Rover Sport, I think great balance of good driving dynamics and comfort. I think really...
Describe it like your ex.
Well, now, sorry, I've not been tuned to do that. So,
That's the
how
point.
would I say that? I think it's a car that really is, for every mood, it kind of keeps you happy.
And Force Gurkha.
Oh, Force Gurkha. I mean, honestly, that's a car.
The contrast on this list is crazy. Okay.
That's a car you want to dump.
Well, that's it. I mean, that felt personal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what's your favorite car out of all the cars over there?
Well, hard to say to pick one, but I am a fan generally of for me, the classic SL is a 107. All the 107s, I think.
Up in the front, I think.
Yeah, up in the front. It's there on let's see them on the third row over there. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I'm a 107 fan.
And the car you least like over here? I won't say hate because you
hard to say, but again, I'm not too much of a G-Wagon fan. So, and let's say even the MB100, I mean, the van. You don't want that.
So, Mercedes does a lot of things right. What do you think is the best that only Mercedes can do?
I think it just makes you feel very special. There's something about being in a Merc. You just feel really special about it. You can feel the engineering, and I think it's just the way everything comes together right now. I think for me, the way they have really taken the cabin to the next level, whether it's the infotainment, whether it's the lighting, just the fit finish, it's been pretty good.
And what do you think is one thing Mercedes gets absolutely wrong?
Well, I think their cars are pricey. Pricier than what they should be. So
taxes?
I think, taxes, but even then they are a little bit more than what competition is. So I think, I'd like them to be a little kinder with the pricing. Okay. Well, that's it. This was Mr. Hormazd Sorabjee, everybody. See you next time.